Right guys, back again at Penns Hall. Before we start, I just want to say a big thanks for the views and the comments on the mental health awareness. You know. Right guys, hello. Back at Penns Hall. Just before we start, just want to say a big thanks for the interaction that we got on the mental health awareness. I was overwhelmed really with the response to it, and I've took my time to try and reply to every single person that's commented on there. So thanks for that. And yeah, what I'll be doing is I'll probably do maybe monthly updates or something like that, and maybe we can all interact on it and keep it going. So yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, back on Penns. I've planted myself in swim 6 for now. I've only just got here. The sun's shining, so I'm gonna have a good walk around. Even though I think we're 12th of February now. Even though it's winter, the sun's been out all day, so the fish might have come up in the layers just to get a bit of warmth. So I'm gonna have a good scout around. I planted myself here just because I'd seen coots diving over a spot, so it might be some old bait, might be some natural food, I don't know. I don't think many people's been on here, so yeah, I've just planted my stuff here for now, and then I'm going to have a look around, see if I can find anything. If not, then I'll plant myself here for at least tonight. So yeah, I'll keep you updated on how I'm going and what I'm seeing, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Right guys, so I've had a good look around. Guess what I saw? All. Which is not unusual for this time of year, especially in the daytime. It's mostly nocturnal in this time of year, so you want to be staying up late and see if you can hear them bashing out the water. So I'm not going to stay on swim 6. 2 reasons why. One, what I did see, or what I did notice, is the water slightly more coloured up down that end of the lake than up this end of the lake. Whether that's just wind that's pushing down there. It's quite a shallow lake, so it recirculates around quite quick and you get an undertow, which might be kicking up sediment. I don't know, but it gives me a bit more confidence being down there. Spoke to the bailiff, one of the bailiffs. He gave me a ring. I mentioned about the ducks diving here. He said if they're diving with confidence, there's no fish there. He's been fishing this lake since he was a kid. Plane going over now. But yeah, he's been fishing this lake since he's a kid, so he knows it like the back of his hand. And it is something I do look out for, is ducks and coots spooking when they're diving or even when they're swimming around. That'll give you an indication that there's carp in the area, and they're not doing that. They're diving with confidence, which I know someone was on this swim the weekend and they blanked, but maybe they're diving on old bait, so I don't know. I think there was 5 on the weekend and everybody blanked, so it's not going to be easy, but you've got to be in it to win it. So I'm going to move down that end of the lake, 14 swims, 14, 15, 16, something like that, and have a look and have a night in there at least. Stay up and have a good listen, and maybe make a move in the morning if needs be. Okay. Right, I'm going to go through the rigs with you. So I've got a stiff boom onto a Ronnie, onto a tiger nut banoffee from bank bait, and what I've done is I've glued A little pop-up maggot on there, a white one. That's quite a short boom on that one, a short stiff boom. Second one, I've decided to go with a chad. Again, tidying up banoffee, because that's what I've been catching on from here. And I've glued a little yellow maggot, pop-up maggot onto that one. And the third one is the same as the first rig. Stiff boom, Ronnie rig, tidying up banoffee with a red glued to the top of that one. So I've got a short boom and a long boom, just to see if one works better than the other, and I can change both. And the chad I'll put in the siltier area. It's underused now, to be fair, so it might be a good little edge. I've made it out with a 25-pound mouth trap onto a chaddy hook. We've got a bait screw on this one. You want to be using the lightest lead possible that you can get away with, because the hook's so close to the lead. When you hook a fish, the fish shakes its head and uses the lead to throw the hook. So chads are renowned for hook pulls, so use the lightest lead possible you can. So yeah, I'll go through spots with you in a minute. I'll get the rods out and yeah, go through the spots. Right, so spots. There's one right in the corner of these reeds there. That's going into quite shallow water, to be honest. It's going up to, you're probably in about 3 foot. But there's a hard area there, gravel. It's a known spot for catching fish, to be honest. I'll probably tomorrow, if I get nothing off that, I'll probably come down the slope into the deeper water. But we've had quite a bit of sunshine today, so they could be up in the shallows, or in the shallower water anyway, seeking out the warmer water basically. So yeah, one on the corner there, and that one's on the short boom on the Ronnie rig. I've put one mid-water here, about here, coming down the slope towards the old riverbed. That's on the chad, and then one sort of halfway into the mouth of this bay. Again, on the basis that I'm coming right down the slope. I'm in about probably 5 foot of water, something like that. It doesn't get much deeper than that. But that's on the basis again that you can see the sun shining over there now, so they might be seeking out the warmer areas, so they might be up in there, and then they might come out in the night hopefully. So yeah, that's the plan for tonight. And what I've done is throwing stick, about 10 boilies around that area roughly, and then I've done about 20 boilies in a line there, just to cover them 2 rods. So yeah, that's the plan of action for tonight. Alright guys, in already. Can't believe it. Probably been fishing an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Got James to thank for this, the bailiff, who's put me down here. Give me the tip to come down here. So yeah, was on the chad. Tied up an offie tip with one of the fake pop-up maggots. I don't know what colour it was. I'll have to look back through the film. Should have wrote it down really on my phone, but I've got the film to have a look at. So yeah, just shy of 17 pound, maybe an ounce under. Put up a right fight. Doesn't want to behave. Yeah, give me a right fight this one. It's still fighting now. Right, come on. Right there. Just rolling back into the arms if they start to, you can feel them tense up, to just roll them back into the arms if they start to go. So yeah, just under 17 pound on the middle rod, mid-water on the chad. Fishing an hour and a half. Look at that, what a lovely mirror. Look how dark it is. So yeah, fantastic. Well happy. Right, show you the other side. But yeah, what a fight it gave me. Absolutely ripping off line. So yeah, just a spread of about 10 boilies over the top of it. Just behave and then you can go back. There we go. Well happy with this, I can't believe it. Already. There wasn't a fish out all weekend. I think I was 5 on, 4, 5, 6 on. Not a fish all weekend. So yeah, well happy with this. I'm gonna get the rods back out and well, get that rod back out. See if I can get another one. Yes, come on. Not gonna hang about this one. Come on. Okay, fish number 2. I'm going to keep my head down a little bit so the torch don't blind the filming. Fish number 2, same rod, £18.12, say, around about there, 18 3/4. Linear. I don't think it's the one I've had before. I've had one with a broken tail. Its tail looks fine on this one. I think the one with the broken tail goes bigger than this. But there, same rod. Choddy. Tiger up Banoffee again. Is its tail broken slightly? I don't think it is. I'll have to have a look back at the film because it's been a bit of a weird one unhooking it. The hook was right down in its mouth. I don't know if you can see its mouth. It's got a bit of a parrot mouth, this one. So yeah, it was in and that hook weren't coming out. So yeah, on the target up Banoffee, tipped with the yellow fake maggot again. Don't know if I've got any yellow fake maggot left, but yeah, we might need to put all 3 on choddies tomorrow, possibly. Put all 3 on the same sort of area. But yeah, happy. Ripped off again. Yeah, lovely. Right, let me show you the other side. Just got off to sleep as well. Just in a nice sleep. A little bit of a slap around the head there. Trying to copy Josh. Right, there we go. Yeah, I don't. This isn't the broken-tailed one. I don't think. That's a lot darker as well. So yeah, this is a new fish for me out of here. Lovely. Right, I'll get it back. Right, so last night was eventful. I had that linear. What was it, 18, 17 something? Can't remember now. About 12:30. And then about an hour later I lost a fish on the same rod. That's the problem with chods, fishing a chod. You've got that lead bouncing around and it can cause hook pulls sometimes. So yeah, gutted about that. To be honest, it didn't feel like a big fish. It was darting around quite a bit. Didn't feel like it had that much weight to it. if I was to guess, I'd probably say maybe a mid-double common, something like that, the way it was moving around. So yeah, gutted, but not overly gutted in a way. Definitely wasn't one of the big ones anyway. So yeah, couldn't get back to sleep obviously, so I've had no sleep. Probably got an hour or two before that fish, so I'm a little bit knackered, to be honest. Just going to wait for this morning spell. There has been a few fish coming out during the morning time. Don't normally get any fish in the daytime, in the daylight in winter here, but there's been a few fish coming out during the morning spell, so I'm going to get that out of the way, probably leave it till about 9:30. Then reel in the rods, and what I'm planning on doing is I'm gonna put all 3 on chads. I'm gonna put all 3 in the area where I've caught. What I'll do is I'll ping one out into roughly the area where I caught one, and then wrap it up, so I can easily get them back out in the night. Yeah, and then sort of go from there. So that's the plan of action. I've already tied up a couple of chads. So yeah, I shall be reeling in, going to use the toilet facilities because I've been dying since last night and the coffee's not helping. Get the rods back out. What's good is because they're going to be in the same area, as I can now put 30 baits all scattered in the same area, rather than 10 baits on each rod in different areas. So yeah, I'll probably do that and then get myself a couple of hours kip, I think. So the weather conditions wasn't actually that good yesterday, but we're getting some low pressure moving in for the next few days. Actually, we've got some rain this afternoon. Tomorrow it's going to be between 10 and 15 degrees, I think, or 10 and 13 degrees for the next couple of days. So really mild conditions for this time of year, so couldn't be any better really. So yeah, I'm considering I've only done, I don't know, maybe 12 hours, 13, 14 hours, and I've already had 3 bites. I'm hoping to get a few more. Did see a fish yesterday jump out twice, down towards peg 10. Just, I thought I seen a fish then, but it's a duck. Towards peg 10. I shan't be moving on that. I'm on 14, so I'm not too far away. And I think it was the same fish that jumped, because it jumped within the space of a couple of minutes, but it was down towards peg 10, and then it jumped to probably another couple of pegs towards me. So they're obviously moving about this area. So I'm surprised that the right hand rod actually on that spot on the corner of the reeds didn't go. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll capitalise on where I've been having the bites from and get all 3 rods on there. Won't do it now, just because obviously we're on bite time. So yeah, I'll leave the morning spell, I'll leave them as they are, and reposition them after the toilet break. Literally just finished that bit of filming that I've just done about waiting until 9:30. Yeah, this one's ripped off this time on the left hand rod, which might change my plans now. But yeah, wicked. Hopefully I can get into some of the bigger ones. There is a lot of 20s in here and obviously a few 30s. Oh, yeah. Lovely dark mirror. It's leached up a little bit on this side. I'll get that off for him or her. And the tiger up and off here again. Can't believe it. Not a fish out all weekend, and I've had 3 in 14 hours ish. Lovely. I'll show you the other side. I'll try and be quick because I want to get that rod back out. The leech is gone now. Look at all the scars on it, the scratches. Oh, lovely fish. You can't moan at these this time of year. Fantastic. Come on, tiger up and offy from bank baits, get on it. Right, bivvy cam. So yeah, wound in, went for my toilet break. It was a good relief, to be honest. But yeah, I'll come back. There's a couple of coots diving, picking up the freebies that I left out there. So I've redone 3 of the rods. I put 2 on the area where I had the first 2 fish and lost the one, and then I've put the left hand rod back over towards the bay where I caught that other fish this morning. So I'm not going to put any freebies out now because the coots are about. They'll just wipe it out, ruin any chance of a daytime bite. So I shall wait till like just last light and scatter a few around. I've got my finger in the way of the camera up. Oh well. So yeah, I'll do that. I still haven't slept, so I'm gonna try and get some sleep. But I've drank too much coffee, so I've got a bit of heartburn going on at the minute. She's doing the head in, but can't complain. I've had 3 fish already. So yeah, I'm well happy, to be honest. So yeah, if the next update, if I update you during this day, it'll be with another fish. The dark coming. Come on. There's one in the sling, and it's a nice one, guys. It's a nice one. Right, guys. I've got. It's cold. Right, I've got a 2-tone. One side of it's 2-tone. It's going to be lively. It's been resting. One side of it's 2-tone. Mirror, £29 on the nose. Loads of leeches there. I'm so made up with this one. Can't believe it. It's going to be lively. It's going to be hard. Hard getting this one on video. How was that? For a pig. How's that? For a pig. Oh. Well happy with this. Oh. Well happy with this one. Foul to the seeded plum. So I think I put about a kilo in yesterday. The sun's just coming up now. So I think I put about a kilo in yesterday. And yeah, not a single liner in the night. And then this ripped off, wiped out another rod. A bit carnage, but yeah, got him in. Was hoping, looked in the net like I might go 30, but yeah, £29. You can't moan about that for the winter time, can ya? Middle of Feb. I think we're on the 15th, 16th now. Come on, look at that. Yes! Alright, show you the other side. Alright, this is the two-tone side. Oh. And this is what makes it all worthwhile. The cold, the wet in the winter. Yeah. So the seeded plum from Bankbait doing the business. I only switched onto the seeded plum because the Tiger Nut Banoffee. I ran out of the Tiger Nut Banoffee. So yeah, I switched onto the seeded plum. But it's done the business. Great bait. The whole range is great. Just get on the Facebook page and you'll get results like this. It's been crapping out seeded plum, so definitely been on it. But yeah, not a line out all night, and then yeah, bam, absolutely tore off, was ripping line off, causing me carnage. But yeah, what a fish. Well happy with this one. I've got another night, possibly 2 to go, so I'm just chuffed with this. This is made up. This is made my winter. If this is the biggest fish I have all winter. Yes, come on. Let's look at that. Bye bye. Come on. Yes. Get in. The king is back. Alright, fish number 5. Fish number 5. Just got back from popping out for a bit, put the rods back out. I'll put them into the shallower spots where I seen them show yesterday because we're quite warm again, and been half an hour and one ripped off. I thought it's the dark common which goes 30 plus, but this is weighing in at 24.5, so I'm hoping it's not. It's got one distinctive mark on the one side, so I'm going to go back through the photos and just have a check, make sure it's not. Because if it is, it's down on weight. Calm down. There's a leech there, it's leached onto me. Come on. Come on, behave. Always the commons don't want to behave. Yeah, it's got a right distinctive mark on the one side. There we go, 24.5 pound. How's that for a day? Fish number 5. Had a night with no fish. And here we are, 24.5. It's got some weird growth on the one side. Well, yeah, hopefully this isn't the dark common, but we shall have a look. So yeah, on the seeded plum, on the white seeded plum which I've had, which I coated in the insecticide pulling powder again. See that distinctive mark there? I'll have a look through the photos. I don't think it is. I think I would have remembered that. It's got no... I thought it was a weird dorsal fin then. Yeah, I think I would have remembered that. But yeah, just popped it out there. Put about 5 bites around it and that was it. Happy days. Can't believe it. Daytime bites, midday. I think we're on about 1 o'clock. Something like that. For the winter. Happy days. Right then guys, this is possibly the last fish on the last morning. I'm just going to start slow pack down now. It's a little bit under crapping out seeded plum everywhere. Right, smidge under £22. Come on, behave and you can go back. Oh, cold. Oh, a smidge under £22. Yeah, that's 3 or 4 20s in this session. 6 fish. This one was on the chad. Again, foul to the fruity fish. Bring back the fruity fish. So yeah, well happy with this one. Still got 2 rods in. I'm not going to put this one back out. I don't want to disturb any fish that might still linger there. See if we can pinch one more. You never know. Yeah, like I said, I'm just going to have a slow pack down now anyway. Over the next couple of hours, so. The rods will be in for another hour and a half each. I bet an hour and a half roughly. Come on, behave. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's all over me. Oh, it's crapping out that seeded plum. It's absolutely love that. Oh, nice. Right, I'm going to get her back. But yeah, it's been a great session at Penns. It's been a wicked session. Great session for the middle of February anyway. 6 fish in 4 nights. It's not too bad. The weather's been brilliant, so everything's been in our favour and it's all come together, so happy days. Until the next time. Now that's carpy.